So hello guys and welcome back to the Idiots Play podcast, the second episode that I'm doing with Andy and Kieran. Do you want to say hi?
Hello.
Perfect. Second episode. Thank you guys for the comments on the first episode. Got some really nice comments at the end of that, so that was quite good. We are now on obviously YouTube, iTunes, Google Podcast and SoundCloud, so you can check us out all on there. Just search Idiots Play podcast and we will show up. So we're here to review August. In fairness, when I was looking back and doing my research, it was actually a pretty dull month. But we are going to start with probably the biggest story of the month, which was the Italy bridge collapse. However, it seemed to go past Andy and Kieran's heads until about 5 minutes ago. So, having done your small bit of research, what do you think of it?
Okay, so a bridge collapsed in Italy.
Yeah.
It was a pretty big bridge.
Yeah.
The thing got proper fucked. And some people died on it, which is a bit grim, obviously.
Grim.
If you've seen how big this bridge was, like how high it was, like how much, I don't know what you'd say, fell off, imploded, collapsed, I don't know. Just how much of it came down. The fact that, like, only 43 people
I'm more interested
died.
of what's in a bridge, Kieran.
Well, apparently styrofoam in this case, but
Go on then, Andy, have you got anything more to add to that?
Mate, I was more impressed you thought I did research. I still have no idea what you're on about.
Oh, Jesus.
Well, all I've got is that a bridge fell over. Well, it didn't really fall over.
It's
Collapsed.
quite a big bridge, to be fair.
And it's a big bridge.
Halfway along the bridge, a whole section between two pillars collapsed.
Well, obviously they didn't use triangles to support it, did they?
They did. They just poorly did it.
Well.
But yeah, what was it? 43 people died.
Yeah.
Which, as you said before, Kieran, before we started this podcast, considering how much of it actually came down, is quite remarkable. It was quite lucky where it came down, in regards to the fact it was above a train line and some empty warehouses. So
Also, yeah.
I just wanted to join them.
Yeah.
It's just the fact that something like this can happen in such a, I wouldn't say wealthy country, but they're not exactly hard off.
Sorry, I just googled it. I put on the first image, and the first image is a before and after screenshot.
Yeah.
Oh, like they don't know what we thought a bridge looked like before.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's to show that it was there.
Afterwards, it's all gone.
How it's not there. Imagine looking at a photo of a fucked bridge and going, Archie, what's wrong here?
Spot the difference. What's going on?
To be fair, they haven't. What's the point of the bridge? It's like American highways. They put them over where people are. It's not like they're going over water.
Well, that's why they're called highways, isn't it? 'Cause they're
well, no, so they don't have anything.
Are you going to say
motorways, do they? Do they?
It must be said, motorways do not go over bits of
land you can already drive on.
Yeah, land you can already drive across.
Like, it seems like a pointless bridge. Where did the bridge
go? It looks
go?
like the whole thing's just to get over.
But now you said it, I do.
A massive, because it looks like the whole thing's just like a train line across.
Train line and warehouses, but it seems like a very large bridge for something that could quite easily be knocked down and moved somewhere
You
else.
don't really see small bridges, do you? No
What,
one.
And to be fair, I'm fairly certain a small bridge wouldn't be worth talking about.
Yeah.
Like, oh no,
Yeah.
the village bridge, it's gone.
But it kind of highlights Italy's money issues, because one thing that came out of it was that the money Italy spends on transport has just decreased year on year on year, which has then led to this, basically.
Yeah, but
they didn't want to spend the money on it.
Mate,
okay,
can we talk big about that?
I'm going to stop you right there.
Oh God,
I am not qualified to talk about Italian money issues. Like, I just came here to talk about a bridge falling down and that it was bad. If you think I can go into, like, socio-economic reasoning for why the bridge collapsed, You're having a giggle.
Can we really talk about transport issues in this country as well?
Oh, that's fair.
Compared to
Yeah,
every
I can't disagree
transport
with that.
company that's still there is terrible.
And whether
Yeah, I'm strongly disagree
HS2
with
will actually get finished one day.
And cost stupid amounts now because no one uses it.
Yeah. It's mental. Taunton's got 2 park and rides, and for some reason they plan on closing both of them down.
Bristol are getting rid of like 3.
Yeah,
They're
one
getting
of
rid
them's
of-
been taken over.
Yeah,
And
they're getting
it's
rid of most of them.
Ridiculous. Yeah, it's ridiculous. They're getting rid of one, replacing it with exactly the same route, and yet it's going to take longer to do the same route. Makes no sense.
To be fair, the worst things happen to our local, bus routes is the loss of Weber bus.
Yeah, Weber bus went ages ago.
Yeah, that's
The other day, I got
don't know
on
much about that, to be fair. I'm
a
not qualified
first
on that one
bus, and the costs had just gone through the roof. Now they've got no real competition.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
but
can
it's
charge what they
also
want.
like they don't have the money to do it because no one uses it.
It is true. No one uses buses apart from old people, and they're not paying for it.
Like the government needs to promote it more, really. But when it's like
Yeah.
£4 for like a train journey, that's like 5 minutes. Compared to
Is that how much it costs you?
no, I don't pay. But
That's unbelievable.
That's a different point.
Yeah, that is a different point.
I asked that, expecting you to just go, yeah, of course I do.
Well, no, there's no machine at the one I get on, so I have to pay on the train. So if they don't get to me in time, that's their fault.
Okay, fair enough. I wish I got on your train route. Unfortunately,
Do you want another
some
tip,
of us
Alex?
actually have to pay for our travel. Go on then. I don't want another tip.
Always get on where the the front of the train, so where the driver is, because the other guy always starts on the other side.
Okay, there's a tip for everyone.
That is
listening.
some good advice.
Well, it's common
Money
sense,
saving
isn't it?
Marys.
He's not going to check where the driver is because the driver can see out his window.
Isn't the driver always in first class?
Well, yeah, he's at the front of the train, isn't he?
Yeah, so you can't get in first class.
Well, no, a lot of trains don't have first class. Mate, do you
Oh,
Have you
a lot
ever
of
been
local
to this
stoppers.
place called Bridgewater?
who's
A
going
lot of local stoppers.
Yeah, but if the guy doesn't get to you, who's going to check if you're in first class? No one.
That's a good point, actually. No, that's fair. I think we've gone a little bit astray.
Oh, there's a guy with sunglasses here. Do you know, like, the neon, like, jackets? So, like, we had an argument about them ages ago if they're yellow or green or some shit.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck me, yes.
He has sunglasses that are the same colour,
What?
like, round the
No.
outside. I'll link you the site.
The rims.
That's sick.
Oh, God. Wait, what are you looking at for this?
It was some article
I was just looking at the bridge
showing that
still.
it
Oh,
costs,
you're
like...
looking at the bridge colour?
Yeah, look at, like, the second image down. You're obviously going to have to show it or link it somehow.
Oh, my God.
But his sunglasses are the same colour
Yeah,
as,
that's
his...
going in the video for the podcast.
Wow.
Save that before I forget
Like,
about it.
everyone else who's helping is going forwards. He's just like, nah, I'm out of here.
He's just like, nah, I'm alright.
Pose
Well,
for
what
it.
can I do? I can't lift it up.
What's even worse is he's got a little bike helmet attached to his waist. That's also
And
quite
it's the same colour.
the same colour!
Bloody hell.
Oh, gee. Oh, I'm never going to see that.
This guy's
Okay.
just working it, you know?
Does anyone
working,
else
Jesus
have anything
Christ.
to say about Mr. Bridge that fell over?
Mr. Bridge.
Well, I don't know what the fucking bridge was called. They usually have names, don't they?
I'll be
the
interested
big
to
bridge.
see if they rebuild
Is
the
it
bridge.
technically a bridge anymore?
Wow, X-Bridge. I'm assuming they're
no,
going to rebuild the
I've-
bridge.
I've run out of bridge puns.
You didn't have any, did you?
No, I didn't. That's why I've run out.
Fuck's sake.
You have to have some to run out.
For God's sake. Oh, man.
But no, I do not have anything else on the Italian bridge unless Kieran wants to pipe up with some amazing facts.
I'm kind of interested
No,
in what cars
that's
fell
a no.
over, if there's anything expensive.
Um,
Fell off
One
the bridge.
of the, it was a player for Genoa, was on the bridge when it collapsed.
are those the guys that had the shitty luck with that plane crash a few years ago? Was that someone else?
No, Kieran. That was Brazil for a start. Brazil?
Well, they have some
Brazil or
shitty
Argentina?
infrastructure too, so there.
Oh, CCTV here.
Is there? Where? Oh yeah, it's a CCTV of it falling over.
Oh, it really wasn't interesting.
It's not, is it? You can't really see it.
All you see is a guy like running away from when it starts falling.
To be fair,
Well,
wouldn't
to
you
be
be
fair, I
more
don't blame him.
concerned if the guy just stood there, hands on hips, and went,
Yeah, that was really
all
boring.
right.
So I think.
Oh,
that's
I've got
as
something
far as
else
we
to
can-
add to the list, by the way. For what
Okay.
happened this month.
Should we add it? Well, put it in next. You introduce it, Andy.
Oh, okay. Did you hear about the Madden tournament shooting thing?
Yes, I did. Jesus.
American
Oh yeah,
one.
was that August or September? I
That
can't
was
actually remember.
this
That
year.
was
that
early
month.
September, I think.
We'll chuck it
I
in
can't
anyway.
remember. But no, yeah, it's like a Madden tournament, like a pub or something. So think of like All Stars versus
Yeah.
like a Madden tournament.
It was a decent arena, wasn't it?
And it was like a professional player who won like a few tournaments the year before, and was like the Madden champion. Basically got beat, and then
Yeah, he got beat.
the mall that it was at, from what I heard, was a gun friendly zone, so you could like carry a gun.
Jesus.
And he basically went in, and I believe 8 people were shot and 4 died. But
That's
I
pretty
have a
fucked.
feeling they're quite far off what it actually was. But yeah,
For anyone who
it
doesn't
was
know,
all
Madden
just because he lost
is
the game.
EA's like American football game, like FIFA, just for American football.
I like how you don't know what you think people like.
I don't know.
You don't think people know what Madden is, but you think they know what FIFA is.
Well, I'm just saying, I'm not sure
It's American football.
what Alex's subscriber base is like. Like, they like F1. Maybe they like FIFA. American football. It's a bit boring,
They
isn't
probably
it?
know what Madden is.
A lot of people know what Madden is, Kieran. I don't like American football at all, but I know what Madden is.
Well, bully for you, I didn't.
That's not too surprising, though.
And a lot of people called into question of the security there. But
Yeah.
if it's like a local pub, you can't really blame security. Like it wasn't an EA event.
I mean, most of the local pubs
it-
that I've been to have like one bouncer on the door, and well, that's it really.
Yeah, you can't really blame too much security because you don't expect that to happen. In the same way, you don't expect someone to lose and start pulling a gun out on the people that beat him. It doesn't work like that.
And
I
EA, I know EA get a lot of shit, but they paid out I think it was like 2 million or something.
They paid out a lot
around
of money,
that
didn't they?
to anyone that needs health medical bills and stuff
Yeah.
like that.
They didn't have to do that at all, did they?
funerals
Because
or
it
stuff like that.
wasn't their fault, wasn't their tournament, but they did it anyway. Which is fair game.
And then they said they're gonna check security and cancelled loads of Madden tournaments.
Yeah, they
Like
did.
the rest
Yeah,
of the
they
year.
did cancel loads, didn't they?
Yeah.
But no, EA get a lot of shit. A lot of
Yeah.
it I don't think they deserve.
To be fair,
then
that's
a
just
lot of it
EA
they
in
do
general.
deserve.
Like, lots of people hate EA.
Yeah, I don't know why.
It's
I don't get that.
lots about, poor business practices, like
Yeah,
with loot boxes and stuff.
I don't hate them more than I hate most game companies because they're all pretty shit now.
Yeah,
Like
you
It's
can't
kinda
really
just
single out
like-
EA.
Activision are very similar in a lot of practices. They just don't get as much shit.
It's pretty much just because they're like one of the biggest companies out there, and they
Yeah.
just,
But I understand the stuff like Battlefront 2 and or the microtransaction. I understand that part of it.
that was pretty shitty to be
Yeah.
fair.
But people just hold bloody grudges.
Yeah,
They
that's
do.
true.
It's ridiculous, but no, it's fair play to EA on that one, but you can't really blame security on that one. She just don't expect that to happen. It was pretty shocking, sort of hear it all unfold. That you just go, there's been a shooting at a games event, and you're just like, what? Like, how is this a
You
thing?
don't really expect it.
No,
but-
you definitely don't. Not at a games event.
Apparently, the person that did it had health problems, but he was
Yeah,
still
he shot
allowed
himself at the end, didn't he?
to hold a gun and stuff like that.
Yeah.
He
How you were able
was
to
still
do that,
allowed
I
to
don't
go
know.
and buy a gun.
Yeah, just walk in, buy a gun, and then just walk into.
But
It depends on
we
like because the different states have different laws on who,
Yeah.
and why you can buy a gun.
Yeah, but they all still look for background checks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but background checks, it's not going to stop someone if they haven't done anything previously.
No.
Like, if you haven't been
Yeah.
diagnosed and you haven't got a criminal record,
Well, I think he was.
what are they going to stop you on?
Yeah, I think he was. They knew he had health issues, I think.
Because he had
Well,
like a psychiatrist and all of that stuff.
It also depends where he got said gun, because he might not have bought it
Yeah.
himself. He might have, like, I don't know, maybe the parents have got a gun safe that they
No, his
keep guns
parents
in.
came out saying that he was like medically ill, or something
Yeah.
like that. But
Oof.
It's
I'm not sure.
Fairly mad.
But obviously, we could talk about the American like gun laws for like hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a whole separate conversation in itself.
Like they
think.
haven't spoke about too much already. Like they're not going to change.
Yeah, no.
They're not going to change under Trump.
They've been braying
Anyway.
up for years now. So
Yeah,
I doubt that would change.
they won't. There's too many people opposed to it that have the rights to be able to stop it anyway. So, oh well. So yeah, unless you guys have got anything else to add to that, should we move on to the next thing?
sure.
I've got nothing more to add to that.
Fair enough.
That was
we're gonna
very
move on to
formal.
Yeah, great. Thanks, Zachary. We've
Mhm.
got something else very sad. Lazy Town, the main villain on Lazy Town.
Stephen Carlson.
I know.
Stephen Carl
The fact that you
Stephenson.
remember that off the top of your head is actually quite amazing.
Well, he has a pretty cool name, to be fair.
It's
No,
quite
I'll
cool.
give him that. And yeah, it was sad. I grew up watching
Oh,
Lazy Town.
I think of another one that you've missed as well. We'll do it after
I mean,
this
you could
one.
just interrupt me.
We've just got a section of people dying.
We
Oh,
have.
It's very
pretty grim,
depressing,
isn't
isn't it?
Yeah.
It's very depressing. Come on then, Lazy Town.
So yeah, Lazy Town was a children's show. I'm honestly surprised you watched it, Alex. Like,
Why?
well,
To
it
be
was
fair, there was
sort of
that
slightly
like,
after our time.
yeah, but there was that thing where everyone started singing
Andy
the
was
theme
just in it
song.
for the memes.
Yeah.
It was
And then-
like
I watched like the first like series or whatever, and then
You
I
can't
just
defend
became too
yourself
old for
here,
it.
Alex. It's not happening.
it was the same
no.
as Big Cook Little Cook. It just had a trend for
Yeah.
some reason with like 15-year-olds. I don't understand why.
Yeah, I don't know why either. It became very like trend-worthy and.
But no, he
video-worthy,
played
whatever.
Robbie Rotten, didn't he?
Yeah,
Yeah.
which is also a pretty cool name, to be fair.
Yeah.
Just gonna say that. But yeah, that was that was quite sad. I didn't know he was big on social media, else I'd have probably followed him.
Well, yeah. What it was he was diagnosed with cancer. Cancer's really fucking shit, and the one that he got was particularly bad.
Thanks, Kieran.
Well, just saying how it is, lad. And they used this one song from Lazy Town, "We Are Number One," to like
I
raise
actually
awareness
don't know.
for it and
Yeah.
all that good
Yeah.
stuff. So that's why it's still a big deal. And it's a shame that he passed away recently.
Yeah, it was yeah. I don't really know what I was going to finish that with, to be fair. It was a small segment, but I know that I'm pretty sure both of you watched it at some point. I'm almost sure.
What, Lazy Town?
Yeah.
I've watched the theme song. I've never watched like an episode.
Maybe not.
No.
Cool, mate.
I pretty much
The
watched
only
that
bit
one,
I've seen
one
is,
mashup.
Is the Little John.
Do you want to bake a cake?
Mashup.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's quite funny.
That's the only time I ever really see it.
No. That's probably one of the best videos
Drop it
I've
down,
seen come out
bitch.
of
Let
that
me
show.
see you getting up.
Yeah.
Great thing.
Alright. What did you think of, Andy?
Chuckle Vision.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. How did I forget that?
I don't know.
Barry Chuckle.
Yeah.
Absolute
No, that
legend.
was definitely a show I watched as a child.
Oh yeah, everyone watched it.
Everyone watched it as a child.
I don't
It's
think
just
I
an
could watch
absolute
it now.
classic.
It'd be a bit too cringy.
I
But
don't know, some of it's quite funny. It'd be too sad.
no, I think that To Me To You would just annoy me after a while.
Honestly, I still
I
say
remember
like
that.
if I'm lifting something with someone, I would say to me. And
Yeah,
just
you have to
get deaf
respond.
glares.
Yeah, you have
You
to.
just have to do it. That's the effect
I
they
agree
had
with.
on British culture. I'm not sure if it made it over to the States. I hope so.
No, probably not.
I
It was very
don't think
British
it did.
humour, wasn't it?
It was very British humour that
Yeah, I know.
never like made it across. But
Yeah.
why am I imagining like you and your dad moving a sofa, just continuously going To Me To You? I don't know why I've got that in my
Because that's pretty much exactly what happened.
head.
Well, they did I swear they did a show this year. Like they brought it back for like a sketch show.
They did do stuff this
Uh,
year.
I
They
f-
did do stuff this year.
They did like a sketch show, I think.
They did a sketch show and it came out right at the early part of this year because they recorded it just before it became quite.
Yeah, okay, so it was called Chuckle Time.
That was it.
It was sort of like a clip show.
Yeah.
I think
I hadn't heard about it much until they said, "Oh yeah, he was doing this."
What do you mean by a clip show?
So you know, like what was it called? Where if you send like a video clip in, you get like 250 quid.
Oh,
You've been framed. That's it. Yeah. So it was that sort of thing, and
okay.
Oh, so they just like commentate over it?
Pretty much, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Don't know how I missed that. I don't know what it was on. Probably on like CBeebies or something like that.
No,
Well,
I think
the
it was
problem
on 5.
is that
Oh, is it? Oh, okay.
there was only 6 episodes because Barry Elliott, Barry Chuckle, got sick like halfway through filming.
Yeah. So they did those episodes. Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense. But there was so much stuff after he sort of passed away of people like coming out with stuff. Do you see the football stadium that was chanting "From me to you" across it? That was quite funny. I enjoyed that. No one saw that.
I saw it, yeah.
You did see it. It
You
was.
know I
I
didn't
quite
see
enjoyed
it.
that. I quite enjoyed that and sort of. I think it was just quite nice to see how much it was appreciated. To be fair.
Yeah, but it's just obviously that age.
Yeah.
Like everyone from like the 90s basically knows who he is, and have watched the show.
Yeah, definitely. And 80s, to be fair.
Well,
They did go for a long time.
Well, yeah, but we only remember like the one show. Obviously, they had stuff before that.
Yeah, they had loads of stuff before that. But Chuckle was going since like, was it 89? I think until like 2000.
Probably, I don't know.
9
I watched it very young.
Yeah, same. I think it was on like every weekday morning or something that I used to watch it when the telly was on.
1987 was the first one.
That was it.
And then they brought it back for a while.
Bring it back for a bit, but I think the issue is that then when you take it away, then bring it back, it's never as good.
It's stuff like Basil Brush. Like you don't think.
I never really liked Basil Brush, to be fair.
I like Basil Brush.
Yeah, I liked it as a kid. I probably would hate it now.
Oh yeah, I definitely hate it now.
But
however, I definitely introduce it to my kids.
No, out of like recent like passings, it's probably the most closest to me. I think.
Yeah.
Just because it was something I actually watched.
Yeah, it was something that you almost... Yeah, it was like one of the first things as a kid you almost religiously watched and enjoyed watching.
Yeah.
Which is sad, because it is like part of your childhood then going, isn't it?
I'd have to say, for me, Recess.
What?
Oh, come on, guys, don't leave me hanging there.
Recess is amazing.
Oh, thank God.
I never really watched that.
I used to be called Mikey at work. That's a true fact.
Oh, God.
Mate, Mikey was the best character. I'm not going to take shame to it.
Jesus.
Oh, man. With that moment of silence, I was worried you guys were going to let me down.
No, of course I watched Recess.
No. I didn't ever really get into Recess. I'm glad that Andy sort of helped you out on that one.
Yeah.
Mad. So should we move on to something happier? In that the Big Bang Theory is being stopped after, what is it, 12 seasons being stopped the beginning of next year?
Does anyone really give a shit?
I'm quite happy it's ending.
Yeah, but why? It didn't affect you before, did it?
Oh, it affected me by that amount of people go, oh no, you should watch it, you should really get into it. It's like, no, because it's rubbish.
Pretty much what happened was Jim Parsons, who played Sheldon, made an absolute fuck ton of money.
Well, they all did. They were getting like the same amount as Friends. They were getting like $1 million episode.
And pretty much decided that he'd had enough after a while and was done. It was like, yeah, I've earned enough money now.
To be fair, it's gone on for like, was it 9, 10 seasons, something like that?
No, this will be its 12th season or something.
Yeah, that's 12 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's way too long for something that's shit.
Yeah, I watched like 2 seasons, and then after that I was,
To be fair, I just don't like sitcoms in general. Like, I didn't enjoy the IT Crowd either.
Oh, I love the IT Crowd.
No, the IT Crowd's decent. I will always.
What about like Friends?
No, hate it. I hated it. I tried to watch a series and I just hated it.
I don't know.
Like,
I don't mind them.
Friends is good because it's funny.
all the characters were assholes.
'Cause it's a live
Joey was a
audience, isn't it?
retard. Yeah, but it's
Yeah, but that's
it's
what
a
made it
live
funny.
audience, but that's not the laughter you're hearing.
Yeah, no, but on The Big Bang Theory, if there's an audience, it's a small one, and everything is laugh track.
Yeah, but what
But it's
about...
laugh track on stuff that just straight up isn't funny.
Yeah, but what about Everyone Hates Chris? No, that's a classic.
I never watched that. I only watched
You've never...
Everyone Loves Raymond. That's the only one I watched.
Yeah, but that used to just be Channel 4 morning.
Yeah.
I hate that
But I
show,
enjoyed
and
that.
I still watched it in the morning.
Yeah, same.
Literally every episode was the same thing.
Yeah, it very much was.
I've just never enjoyed sitcoms. I hate fake laughter. I hate it.
When I know it's an
Yeah.
audience, when I know it's audience laughter, I'm like...
Yeah, but
I like
even
this.
if it's
But
filmed in
the
front
issue
of
with
a
the
live
laugh track
audience,
is then they try and force the laughter even when it's not funny. And that's what I hate about Big Bang Theory, is everything I watch, I go, well, this isn't funny, and they put a massive laugh track in it.
Yeah, I think it just depends what it is, really. Like, I don't mind
Yeah.
it, but it's background watching.
Yeah.
Like, it's not a show I'm going to pay attention to.
I think the best part of it was when they had one of the characters' mums on. I think it was Howard.
Howard,
And like
yeah.
they just have the off-screen voice just screaming at him. That was the high point of the series.
But there's so many other like better comedy shows.
Yeah.
Like as I was telling
100% agree on that
Kieran,
one.
People Just Do Nothing. The BBC one is probably my favourite comedy show in like the past few years.
I have a love-hate relationship with that show.
It is really good.
Because some bits I see are quite funny, and I go, oh yeah, no, I should probably watch more of this. And other bits I just go, no, this is rubbish.
Yeah, but it's not like
part
it's not
is
taking
when
itself serious.
You're like
Yeah,
watching
no.
a series, and there are just enough funny bits that you think, yeah, I'll keep watching, but you're not really feeling it.
Yeah. Other than that, comedy stuff, I can't really think of anything else off the top of my head that I watch that's sort of like funny.
Yeah, it's difficult. Because I used to really like watching comedy shows, but I sort of moved away from that a little bit.
I think Archer's starting to reach the end of its life.
Yeah,
Oh,
I think Arch reached the end of its life like a season ago.
I couldn't get past when they moved out to the office and went to like the mansion.
Yeah.
I think that was like season 5. And
Yeah.
I just lost interest because like the first 2 episodes were just about the moving. And it was really like boring.
Yeah, it just wasn't quite as good. They've just moved away from that.
And I haven't
now
watched
Archer
past since that.
Well, now
Because
we've
they
started
brought
doing
out
like
because they brought out the new
dream
series.
sections where it's
Yeah.
the same characters just doing like different storylines. It's like last episode was like sort of like 1940s cop noir.
Yeah.
This series is sort of 1935 like island exploration.
Yeah, it's just not quite as good, and that's the issue. Is when you run a show for longer than it's needed, it just becomes rubbish.
And when they start like making in jokes about the show itself, that's when you're starting to scrape the barrel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you're making a joke about the show itself, it isn't good. So, yeah. Is there any comedy shows you're liking at the moment, Kieran? I know Andy said about We Just Do Nothing.
There was a series I watched recently. Did any of you guys watch Brickleberry?
No.
No.
Okay, well this is going to mean absolutely nothing to you then.
Carry on anyway.
Brickleberry was a comedy show about some park rangers.
Oh,
and it was
I've
just using
seen
like
parts
shock,
of it, yeah.
like I wouldn't call it shock horror, but like so like lots of the jokes would be about like dicks and people getting their skin torn off, that sort
Yeah.
of thing. So sort of like the worst parts of Family Guy and the worst parts of South Park sort of stuck together, but it kind of worked. Well, recently
Okay, I'll
they
have to give that a look.
released a
I'll give it
new
Family Guy.
series that's on Netflix called Paradise PD.
Oh, I've seen that. I recommended.
Yeah. It's kind of funny.
Have you watched Disenchantment yet?
I have actually.
Was it any good? Because I have it downloaded and I haven't started watching it yet.
Wait, which one's Disenchantment?
You have Netflix anyway, don't you?
Who, me?
Yeah.
No.
Oh.
Nah, you got rid of it.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. It's by Matt Groening, obviously of Simpsons and Futurama fame.
Well, yeah, it's by Matt.
Yeah, and
I
David.
can't think of his name. Yeah.
Groening?
Yeah.
Yeah. I've seen it recommended.
It's more
It's in my
Futurama
watch list.
than Simpsons.
Okay, I don't mind that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not too bad.
Because it's a lot more.
I do keep meaning to watch it.
It's very more adult based, I think.
Mm.
Yeah, it's kind of adult based, but it's not really going that I don't know. It sort of couldn't. How do I explain it?
It was just a more adult version of Futurama.
It was sort of on the fence. Every now and again, it'd try to make adult jokes, but it just kept it that little bit clean enough.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there was implied sex in drug use, but never
so
you don't see any
it's not
dicks.
that Comedy Central late night sort of stuff, Adult Swim sort of stuff.
No, it is more Futurama in that sense. That
okay.
It's something they put on at 9 before then Family Guy and all the sort of
so it's
proper adult stuff.
cleaner than Family Guy.
Yeah,
but...
Family Guy's 8:00 show. Compared to some of the stuff that Adult Swim
no, it's true.
But it's set in a fantasy world where the main character is a princess.
Okay, Disenchantment. I got that from the name.
And she's disenchanted with the world she lives in. She wants a more exciting life. And she meets an elf called Elfo. And a devil, a little demon thing. I don't know what you call it. And they have adventures.
Yeah. It kind of sounds like Adventure Time. Just a dark, adult version.
Yeah, it's sort of
You know what I mean?
Adventure Time if it wanted to be Futurama.
Okay.
Okay, well, I'll definitely have to give it a watch.
Yeah.
It does sound quite interesting. Although you're not selling it particularly well, Kieran.
I suck at selling things to people.
You can never be a promoter.
No, God no.
Speaking of promoting,
what were we
I was
promoting?
going to move on.
No, we've moved on.
I know.
What are you promoting?
I was going to have an amazing segue into KSI Logan Paul.
This isn't a Vegan segue now.
Yeah, that was fucked. Segue. I fucked it. I'm sorry. But yeah, KSI versus Logan Paul. What a fucking letdown.
I agree. 100%.
I don't know what I was expecting, to be fair.
Well, Alex, you paid for it, so what did you expect?
You're the only one that paid for it.
Oh man!
I had 20 quid in my Google Play, and I didn't even realise, so I paid for it with that.
Oh man! But no, I watched a few of the undercard fights. They were a bit unimpressive.
Interesting. Wow. I mean, Raka Raka was definitely my favourite.
I've seen better things on my petrol forecourt.
That's what I said.
It's fucking annoying.
Did you watch Jake versus Deji, Kieran?
No, I didn't. I got bored before that point. I didn't pay for it, so I didn't feel the need to stick around.
Shocking. Did you see there was more people watching it on Twitch than there was people watching it having paid for it?
Well, yeah,
yes.
But a lot of
and everyone was having a fit going, oh my God.
Because pretty much everyone with half a brain cell went £7. Fuck right off.
Yeah, but a lot of their viewer base are kids, aren't they? Their parents aren't going to pay for that.
Yeah, no, exactly.
Especially
Jake and Logan Paul's.
All
of them are kids.
I hate to be old, but back in my day, that was RuneScape money. Back in my day.
You do sound old, mate. Do sound old, mate. You've just used the term back in my day. Jeez.
Yeah.
That's bad.
Unbelievable. So...
Well, it looked like the most brutal fight was, because I only saw some photos after the Deji Jake fight.
Yeah. Nice knowledge.
One of them got quite bruised, a little bit roughed up.
Yeah, one of them had a blooded nose, but I think Joe Weller said that if you break your nose or have damage to your nose literally a week before a fight, literally a touch can make it bleed again. And I'm pretty sure Deji wasn't hitting hard enough.
Why are you trusting Joe Weller? on
I don't know why
anything.
I'm trusting Joe Weller.
Well, Joe Weller got his ass kicked in his fight, didn't he?
He's got more knowledge of it than I do. That's pretty much where I was going with that.
Well, at the end of it, I wasn't really surprised that it was a draw.
No, even though after how much money they made.
The cynic in me says, "Hey, chance for a rematch." Yeah.
I think it's weird because everyone went, "Oh yeah, well it's got to be rigged," but both of them said that no matter who wins, they'll probably end up doing a rematch anyway because they want to see if they can beat them.
They want to
If
see
they
if they
lose,
can
they
get
wanna
more
beat
money.
That's bullshit, though. If you win,
Well, they were saying it in the press
yeah, but in
conferences.
boxing, if you win a fight, you don't go and fight the same person, do you? You fight someone bigger
I don't know. I don't know much about
or
boxing.
harder.
Well, it's kind of like
Yeah, but it's YouTube. You can't just go big in boxing people bigger and harder because there aren't many bigger and harder.
Mate, YouTube's massive. There's
Yeah,
more
I know.
people on YouTube than are like professional boxers.
Yeah, I know.
well,
But not enough that would bring in the same amount of money that.
if you put
Well,
on
yeah,
a
but
good
that's
enough
what we're
fight,
saying.
maybe you could like fight
Yeah.
some low-key actual boxers, you know?
That's what we're saying. They're just going to make, well, probably less money now.
Yeah.
Because they're just going to milk it, but they're just going to make less money.
Yeah.
But they still make millions.
There's still a chance for some like grudge match, like diss tracks, some.
Was it something like 5 million just made of people that brought it or something stupid?
Well, did you see that literally everyone has said that they made, like, after paying all the promoters and the arenas and paying for all of the stuff, they made, like, not much money at all.
Yeah, but they...
Although, to be fair, it's still probably more than I earn in,
Yeah,
like,
but they
5
say
years.
that, but they had sponsors all over it.
Yeah.
Like, people...
Yeah.
Of course they're not going to go, oh, yeah, we got loads of money off it. But sponsors would have paid for a lot of that. The fucking KSI Joe Weller fight was free. There wasn't even that much more press. Or anything big.
Yeah.
There was one more
they made
press
a fair bit.
conference in America. That was it.
Yeah.
Like, nothing else was different. There was more undercards, but more people want to be in an undercard under this fight.
Yeah,
obviously
definitely. I don't know how many there was for the Joe Weller fight.
It was like 3 or
I don't know how
4.
many undercards there was.
But obviously
Yeah, there was a
Logan
few.
Paul's a bigger name than like Joe Weller.
Yeah.
So I
definitely.
don't understand that
especially
oh,
after the
they had
Forest
to pay
stuff.
for the money. Like they did it before when it was free.
Mm.
So
Yeah,
I
no,
don't really
yeah.
understand that.
No, I don't either. Probably because all of them have, like, bigger teams and everything. Because when KSI was fighting Joe Weller, he had, like, 2 people.
No, it
Now
was
he's got,
about
like,
the
a
same.
team. You reckon?
Yeah, because it was the fucking whatever his name is, Jim, isn't it?
Mayweather Jim?
Who's a semi-pro? I can't think of his fucking name.
Vitaly?
Yeah.
Is it Vitaly?
It's his
Yeah.
gym, isn't it?
Oh, it's Vidal, isn't it?
Yeah.
Something like that, yeah. I don't think he had him on for Joe Weller. I don't think
Yeah,
he
he
did.
did.
I don't know.
They had.
I
It
don't
was
know.
the same person.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Watch
I don't
the
actually, I
press
didn't actually know much
conference.
about the Joe Weller one.
It's literally the same.
Oh, yeah. And then they had... Yeah, because they had True George in the
But no, other than
Joe
that,
Weller one as well.
I guess it was entertaining. So
It was entertaining, to be fair. The thing is it massively blew up YouTube into the sort of main news rather than just being, oh, it's YouTube, blah blah blah. We'll put it into the small print.
I don't agree with that.
It became quite big. Like the
But
big headlines. And it was everywhere.
Yeah, but YouTube's been big before. Think how many people.
I don't think this big.
Yeah, but think how many people kicked off about the fucking Zoella calendar. That was massive.
Oh, yeah, a lot of people kicked off of that. A lot
And
of
that
people
was
kicked
years
off
ago.
Of that.
I saw people
that was like
complaining
last year,
about
wasn't
it who don't even watch like YouTube, and they still kicked off about it.
Probably parents whose kids want to buy it. It's like no, that was mad. And then obviously you had the amount of people kicking off for the Logan Paul, Forest thing.
Well,
So you had that,
yeah.
but
like I agree, it's the biggest boxing fight, like amateur boxing
Yeah.
fight. I don't think it's the biggest YouTube event.
what would you say is then?
I can't think off the top of my head, but there's been massive stuff on YouTube. Like there's been events.
Every year they do the YouTube festival thing, don't they?
Yeah.
YouTube Rewind.
No, there's like
no, they have like a whole
events,
festival for
yeah.
it.
Oh, do they? Oh, I don't actually know that.
Mate, you're the YouTuber here. What the fuck are you doing?
Andy watches more YouTube than I do. That's all I'm saying.
How do I?
Because you do. Because you go, oh yeah, blah blah blah, and I go, oh, well, I don't know.
Why?
Pipe
Watch
up
YouTube.
you pipe up with YouTube facts.
Yeah, but I watch like no one like big.
Alex, it's
Anything
called
like that.
Summer in the City.
Oh, I didn't know.
Oh,
that.
that's a UK one, isn't it?
Yeah, the UK one.
Yeah.
Who do we have as guests on this bad boy? You have, your buddy, True Geordie. You like that guy, don't
True
you?
Geordie. True Geordie's yeah, I like True Geordie. He's good. Wait for Kieran to read out names of people he doesn't know.
Some guy called Mr. London. Guessing he's from London.
I mean, I don't
But
know.
there's been loads of events, like Rooster Teeth have their RTX every
Yeah.
year. That's
oh,
big.
Yeah. No, that's true.
No,
Yeah, no, that's true. Alright, here's questions. We'll talk about YouTube. Who is your favourite YouTuber to watch at the moment?
I don't bloody know.
Come on, you've got to give me a definitive answer here.
If
Who
I
is your
say
favourite
you,
YouTuber
will you
to
buy
watch?
me a chocolate bar?
He hasn't uploaded
Yes,
anything. It can't be him.
What do you mean I haven't uploaded anything?
Well, what have you uploaded?
I've uploaded loads of stuff, mate.
What, this month?
No.
Well, then you
Not
said
this month.
current.
It's
not very
September.
current,
Yeah,
is it?
current. Yeah. Oh, well, people that have uploaded in the last, 3 months.
Mate, that's not current though, is it?
Oh, it is current. Are they currently doing YouTube content? Have they stopped?
That's a quarter of the year.
Have they stopped doing YouTube content?
That's a
Well,
quarter
alright.
of the
Okay,
year.
I've got an answer. I know this is surprising, Alex. I like a channel called Crimson Custom Guitars. This
That
guy...
doesn't surprise me in any way, shape or form.
I don't care. Guy that hand builds guitars, from wood to guitar. And it's quite relaxing, actually.
Okay, fair enough. That's quite interesting, actually. To be fair, wasn't expecting that. Come on, Andy. I want to know who's your favourite YouTuber at the
I
moment.
don't really have a favourite.
Come on, who's the top of your recommended?
Top of my recommended?
Top of your when it
Oh,
says
load
subscribed,
YouTube.
it's got a list of your subscriptions. Who is it?
What, my recommended next video to watch?
No, so on your subscriptions, not really recommended, but on your subscriptions, it's got a list.
Yeah, it has who's uploaded the earliest.
Is that how it's ordered? I didn't
Yeah.
think that's how it's ordered.
That's how
All
subscriptions
right,
are
ignore
ordered.
that. I didn't know that's how it's.
I was going to say it's a bloody Spider-Man live stream. If you want me to say that.
Okay.
That's pretty sick, to be fair. I'd watch that.
I don't know. Probably Cam Kirkham.
Okay, I wasn't expecting that. Okay, fair enough.
I don't know. Other than that, that's the only one I can think of off the top of my head. I don't really watch
Fair enough.
one YouTuber. I just see what's on my recommended.
Yeah, same. My recommended is
And then
literally
just
base it
80%
off
of what I
that.
watch.
I don't really watch it for the people, to be fair. Sorry,
I don't
Alex.
really watch anyone big. Will NE has done shit the last few months. He hasn't released anything interesting.
No, he hasn't. He's released Twitch
So-
videos. That's about it.
Yeah,
Still
it's
like
fucking
binging with
boring.
Babish. He does some cooking.
Beard meets food is the only other thing.
What?
Have you never seen that guy?
No.
He's like a competitive food eater in the UK.
Oh, okay, that's quite interesting.
So do you know? Have you ever watched Furious Pete?
No, I thought you were about to say Man vs Food, but okay.
Oh, Man vs.
it's-
Food was the shit. I love that.
Is it like a British version of that?
Not really.
I bet. Okay, no.
He basically just tries. He does challenges around the UK of eating shit.
Okay.
So he did 200k calorie challenges and shit like that.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Like
Okay.
100k
I'll check that out.
challenge and eating everything on the Domino's menu.
Nice. That sounds like a good chat, Chief.
Oh, that sounds like a bad time.
Yeah, but he does it fine.
That's shocking.
Yeah, other than that, nothing.
Fair enough. I think we've pretty much exhausted YouTube.
Well, you haven't told us who your favourite is yet, Alex.
Yeah.
Oh, I was hoping you wouldn't ask me this.
I like how you ask us and then go, oh.
It's okay. It's a toss-up of 3.
Do you like tossing?
I got yeah,
He just wants a nice little foursome.
unbelievable. True Geordie is one. Unbox Therapy's another.
Really?
Yeah, I enjoy Unbox Therapy. And
Okay.
Stephen Tries. Stephen Tries is probably my favourite out of that.
To be
I like
fair,
Stephen Tries.
I do enjoy watching people opening boxes. I just
I've
love that
never
satisfying box
understood it.
opening. I don't even care about what's inside his box. I just want to see boxes opening.
I've never understood unboxings.
I don't know. I just enjoy watching stuff. It's good background stuff. That's
Even
all I'm
that,
saying.
Bambino Becky is alright.
I've literally watched like a couple of videos of that, but I haven't watched much of that. Alright. So now we've got over the fact that apparently my YouTube chase isn't as good as Andy's. Right at the end of the month, Eminem decides to drop a new album. How much have you guys listened to it?
I've heard
I
it.
actually haven't.
I've
I
heard
haven't
it a
heard
few
a
times.
single song.
You've heard it a few times.
Yeah.
And what do you think?
Well, I'm not going to listen to it again.
Really?
It was
I
terrible.
think it's one of his best albums.
Fuck off.
I think
It
it's one of his
really
best
wasn't.
albums.
Literally, the first 3 songs are him going, "Oh, you're too stupid to understand my last album. Oh, no one liked it, but even though it's a masterpiece," basically like sucking himself off. And then he basically disses everyone that supported him in the past who didn't like his last album.
That's pretty grim.
So all the fans going, "Oh yeah, his last album was shit," and now like, "Oh yeah, his new album's good." He basically disses you in the whole track. But
Yeah,
it's
I
terrible.
will.
And then he comes out against like every big rapper currently because he wants like some like diss track sort of thing. Like he wants to start some beef. And then he has a go at trap rap, and then one of his songs is pretty much trap rap, which is the funniest thing ever. He came out at Tyler the Creator for being bisexual, calling him a
Yeah, I saw that.
faggot and all of this stuff. And he even came out saying he supported him for years. He just didn't like his last album, like most people, because most people have ears.
His last album wasn't great,
It was a shit.
which I think is why he needed an album that was better. And I think this is
I
a better
don't think he's released a good album in years, to be honest.
Everyone would say his best album in a decade, which would have been The Eminem Show?
Martha Matters Part 1. Well, Martha Matters.
Do you want to say Marshall better, please?
I'm sorry, mate.
I don't really like him enough to have a favourite album.
Yeah, other than that, I've never seen him as... Like, I understand he's skilled. I don't think his lyrics are as good as everyone says they are. A lot of his like things, he just tries to rhyme everything, and it just flows really badly, or he just talks shit. But I understand he's talented. I just don't think he's like the GOAT anymore, and hasn't been for a long time. And he just
Who would you say he is?
currently.
Yeah.
If
he isn't,
Can I have an American and UK one?
yeah,
Because I'm undecided about both.
I think I know who you're going to say for American.
Who would I say
I
is
don't
American?
think you're right, Alex. It's
Kendrick.
not Kendrick.
I'd probably still have to give it to him. Because are we counting like the past like 4 years, 4 or 5 years?
We're just counting, yeah, basically.
It would either be from the past like 2 years, Kendrick or a group called Brockhampton.
Yeah, I
Would
thought you were
be
going to go
heard that.
Brockhampton there.
My American one.
Okay.
My UK one, Ocean Wisdom. Which is the track, well, the album I sent to you two a while back.
Do you want
Oh,
to
yeah.
hit people with a brick? Or
Brick
bat?
and Bat.
I like that song.
That was actually decent.
UK's best artist currently in that scene. Easily.
The UK scene at the moment is not amazing.
You say that, it's probably the most popular it's been in years.
You reckon?
Easily. Think when like Skepta and all of that stuff came out.
Yeah, no, that's true. Yeah, that's very true.
I would have also put Kanye up there, but I didn't. I have only liked his newest album. And Kid See Ghost, which is his like collaboration with Kid Cudi.
Okay. Yeah, Kanye hasn't been putting out the most amazing stuff. Really,
I thought his
like
newest
Eminem in the
album
sense
has
that-
been the best. Well, the newest 2 albums, including his collaboration, have been the best 2 in a long time. The Life of
Fair
Pablo,
enough.
he had 1 or 2 good tracks. Jesus, same again, 1 or 2 good tracks.
Mm.
But this is going back to like graduation days and college
Yeah.
dropout.
Yeah, so when you bought me was College Dropout, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's probably my favourite
Yeah.
album. Or
Yeah.
Graduation.
I'd enjoy listening to that, to be fair. I really enjoy listening to that. Right. So that's August. September, currently we haven't got much to look forward to in September, but I thought I'd put a couple of things on. FIFA 19 is coming out, and everyone's slating it, so it looks exactly the same, which is the same as
It's the
when
same
FIFA 18
every
came
year,
out.
yeah. It's been the
It
same
is
for the
pretty much the
last
same
like.
every. Everyone's going, well, they've only changed the colour of the menus.
Well,
And it's like,
no,
well,
there
to be fair,
probably
that's
is
all they
slight
changed from the year before.
changes. There's slight changes
Yeah.
every year, but everyone says it's looked the same since like 2010. It's
Yeah.
it's a football game. There's not a lot you can really do.
There's not a ton of stuff you can do with it.
Every now and again, they like fiddle with like how like penalties are taken, and everyone hates it anyway. So
I think they've got it all right now. It's everyone doesn't like it because it's new, and then everyone goes, "No, actually, it's best it's ever been."
I just
So-
don't care about Ultimate Team. So
Yeah,
you say
I
that
don't really do
you
much
played
Ultimate
it
Team.
fucking loads this year.
I haven't played it that much. Like
You
seriously, I
played
really
it.
haven't.
You must have played like 100 hours easily.
Oh no,
when it's not
nowhere
getting
near.
banned for buying
Nowhere near.
goods.
This and last
Nowhere
year,
near.
you played fucking loads, and you're still terrible.
I honestly
But-
haven't.
Because
I honestly haven't played it
the
that
only
much.
times I've played is co-op seasons, which is very rare. I play with someone else.
Yeah.
Because I usually play something else in like a lobby,
Mm.
or playing you,
Yeah.
like playing head to head. It's the only times I've played. And we've played
I've-
like 15 games. And
Yeah, and I won one of them.
no, you didn't.
I did. I've literally got video proof that I won one
If
of
your
them.
argument is that out of 15 games you've won one,
Well, it's better than having won none.
I'll take a screenshot of the like record and send it to you.
And I'll take a screenshot of me winning.
How are you gonna do that in a screenshot, mate?
Well, the score being 4-0.
Yeah. But it doesn't.
There we go then, that's how.
You disconnected from the game.
No, I didn't. You disconnected from the
Well,
game.
someone disconnected,
Anyway,
and you said disconnections
Anyway.
don't count. Because
I'm pretty sure I know that. I'm moving on. Shut up. I'm moving on because I can ask this question. I know the answer.
That
to
topic
one,
was
not sure on the
quick.
other. Are you buying FIFA 19?
No.
Well, Kieran, you don't buy it anyway.
Yep, I knew Kira was going to say no, but I thought I'd ask him the question anyway, just in case he's surprised.
Is this asking me just because we game share, or do I want to buy it?
Partly for both.
Probably not.
oh,
Yeah, because to be fair, if he weren't buying it, I probably wasn't going to go.
There's other games I'd rather buy.
Yeah, Forza Horizon,
Spider-Man.
oh,
Spider-Man. Kieran, you have to fit if Forza Horizon hasn't got an Evo in it. You know it's going to be a good game regardless.
no Evo.
What
To
else?
be fair, Spider-Man's pretty good fun. I'm enjoying that at the moment.
Spyro's been delayed,
Oof.
so that's another thing not to buy.
We got Pokemon coming out soon, haven't we, for Switch?
That's like November, mate.
Oh, okay,
November,
I thought that was
December.
soonish. I don't even know if I'm going to buy that.
I am. Because Eevee is a
Sure, I
bay.
can't game share. I was going to buy Pikachu.
Well, that's just your cunt.
Why would you pick Pikachu over Eevee?
Yeah,
Really?
Eevee's just a
'Cause-
fucking bay, mate.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
She can evolve into
shit.
3 different Pokemon, mate. Can
Oh,
you
it's
name
more
one?
than that
Can she?
these days.
God, do you want to-
Well,
is it
yeah, but I'm
like-
thinking like first gen.
No, that's fair.
No, I can't name any.
No, wasn't the first gen even 5, or was that second?
No, first
They had
gen's
the other
3,
2
isn't it?
in the second gen. Other 2 in the second gen even.
Yeah, they added 2 in the second gen, didn't they?
Yeah, sorry, that's right. Come on, Alex, you can do it, lad.
No, I can't.
You can do it too with Can Do. Only UK
don't know
people
where that's
might
from.
get. You've never
Well-
heard of Can Do like baby wipes
How?
when you were a kid? They
No,
they were green and had the little. No, they were purple and had the green like lid. And there was adverts.
They're pretty much
going,
like wet wipes sort of
Yeah.
things, but the advert pretty much was really awful.
I do not remember.
No,
that.
it's amazing.
You're older than me, Andy. It's probably
You
why.
can do it
He's
too.
not
with
older,
Can Do.
that much older.
Mate,
Is
it's
he a year older?
it's not even
Yeah.
that, is it? It's not like 7 months.
No, is he year? It's like 9. Oh,
There you go, mate.
no. No. Oh wait, no, it is about 10 months. Regardless.
You can't say
Um,
regardless after bringing it up.
What else? Red Dead Redemption 2. That comes out.
I might be interested. I'll see what it looks like when it
in
comes
September?
out.
No, October, I think.
Because I really
Oh,
enjoyed
okay.
the first one, but I'm worried this is going to be like more
Black Ops
online
4?
oriented.
Yeah.
Blackout beta
got some stuff
starts next week, I think.
What was that for Xbox?
No, PS4. And then Xbox is like
Oh,
a week
okay.
later. I need to
Okay.
cancel my pre-order on Xbox as well.
Right, so you'll actually have the game show up.
No, I pre-ordered the game just so we could get the beta. And haven't got around
Makes
to
sense.
cancelling it.
I
Probably what
know.
I'll do, to be fair.
Yeah, other than that, that's all I can think of.
Nothing else is coming out in September, though, I don't think, is it? Really?
I don't know.
I don't know.
haven't
I don't really know.
Googled.
And the only other thing that I could think of that is coming up in September is the Apple launch event, which I always find quite interesting to see what they're going to come up with. Everything's been leaked anyway, so nothing's ever going to really be a surprise, apart from possibly iPads and iMacs. And that's about it.
I really have no interest in it.
No.
I haven't heard anything about it.
Well, when we talked about phones ages ago, you said that one of the best phones out there was the 10.
I said one of the what was...
You said that if you said ages ago that if you were going to buy a phone, this was probably in like November, December last year, that if you're going to buy a phone, you'd have bought the iPhone 10.
I may have said it was like the best phone, but I would never buy it. Because I don't like iOS.
No, iOS is rubbish.
If they released an Android phone that looked that good, I probably would buy it.
Other than
This is
that,
the issue, that
it's
iPhone's always
one of
fucking
the most powerful phones. So you can't really say I wouldn't take it. I just don't like iOS.
The fact its operating system is so simple, it does make it a very powerful phone.
And as I have the
Is it simple,
S9 Plus
though?
now,
You have the S9 Plus.
Then-
You have the most powerful phone on the market, apart from the Note 9.
there's a lot of things I would change about it though.
Go on then.
Bixby button is fucking stupid, and I
You
hate
can
it.
remap that, but it's a pain in the ass.
Yeah, but I don't want it shoved down my throat.
Yeah, no, neither do I.
You have
So have
to.
either of you actually used Bixby yet?
No, I've disabled it.
I've disabled it.
You
Okay.
have to root your phone to change it, I think,
Oh, that's savage.
Yeah,
change the
yeah,
button.
to remap it, you have to root it. It's
which is a
ridiculous.
joke.
It's such a pain in the ass.
From when it like all buttons used to be mappable
Mm.
on older generations. There was something else I was gonna say. I can't remember what it was. Oh, the camera's mediocre. Like,
Is it? It says it's one of the best cameras on the market.
nah, Pixel 2's way better. I've used the
Yeah, the
Pixel
Pixel 2 is the best phone. It is the best camera on the market, but everyone said that the S9 and S9 Plus has the best camera.
Yeah, it's not bad. They always add shit on top. That's really annoying. Like, it's
Yeah.
not like a pure like raw photo, if you get what I mean.
Yeah,
They
no,
always
I do
add
agree.
shit.
I will say though, Huawei have a thing with doing that though, is ploughing loads of like stuff onto it when you don't really want it. You can say all that though, I think.
I think that's the only things.
It's pretty much
Oh.
what every company does now.
It still has a headphone jack. I hate how it's on the
Yeah.
fucking bottom.
Wait, it's got a headphone jack.
How? That's
for
the best
real?
place to put
Yeah,
it.
the S9 Plus.
That's best. Yeah.
No,
the
it
S9
should
Plus-
be on
yes.
the top.
No, it shouldn't.
It should.
No, I go with this one. It should be the
If
bottom.
you have a wireless charger with one of the ones that stand up, like Samsung's own charger, you can't put fucking headphones in at the same time.
I was going to say,
That's
whenever
true,
I put a
but there's a
phone in
reason
my
that everyone moved it to
pocket,
the bottom. Everyone's moved it to the bottom.
whenever
No,
I
they
put
haven't.
a phone in my pocket,
LG
I put it
still
like
had
top
it at
down.
the top.
Yeah, but that's LG.
You just said everyone.
Yeah, but basically everyone's got the
It's
knowledge.
stupid. How are you going to hold your phone if you're charging it and fucking got headphones at the same time?
Well, no, it's better than iPhone not being able to charge it, listen to music at the same time anyway. It's better at the
Well,
bottom
yeah,
because
but
then
loads of
in
people
the
are
rain
going
it
to
stops the
Bluetooth.
phone being flooded.
It stops it from being... What?
Yeah, that's why they moved it to the bottom.
No.
That's why iPhone were one of the first to move it to the bottom.
No, I
Wait,
think you're
what?
talking bullshit now, mate.
They were. Because if it was at the top, if it started raining, you could flood the headphone jack.
Mate, there's
If
a
you
bloody
let it get
speaker
that
on the
far,
top.
you'd have
There's a
fucked it
speaker
anyway.
with a hole in it at the top.
I'm sorry,
Look,
mate. I've
no,
never
it's
had
not.
so much dribbling in all my
Pick
life.
up your phone now.
No, it is one of the reasons.
Pick up-
Yeah.
Look at the top of your phone. Is there a hole on the
Yeah.
right side?
Very tiny hole. Not a massive great headphone jack.
But water's still going to get in it, though, isn't it?
Hardly.
Again, if you've let
It's
it
not
get that
water
far,
resistant, but
it doesn't
anyway.
matter where the hole's going to be.
Anyway, it's better at the bottom. It's just better at the bottom.
I'm happy you didn't say.
If you look at,
I am happy you didn't say waterproof. So well done on that.
yeah, it's not waterproof, is it?
No,
It's
I
just
hate
not.
the catchphrase waterproof.
Yeah, it's not waterproof, is it? Water resistant. Or splash. A lot of people are saying splash resistant, but water resistant.
Well, it
Well, yeah,
depends
it's
on the
same
model.
thing.
Yeah.
Because quite a few phones are splash resistant. But they're not
Well, yeah, but that's
water
why they have a
resistant.
rating.
Yeah.
Yeah, IPF 68 or whatever, some of them are, or whatever.
For example, my phone at the moment is splash resistant, but I'm not a muppet who drops it in water.
Yeah.
Well, I
Basically-
don't think people intend to put it in water.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I've never done it anyway.
Well done for you.
Well,
I
I
have
don't
done it
even know how
once.
you drop it in. How?
Well, I went to.
It can fall out your pocket. It's basically
Yeah.
there. That if it falls out your pocket into water,
If
then
When
you
have
can
you
just
ever
take it out
been
and it's
sat
to be
right
fair,
next to water?
no, it
Uh,
fell in the
when you go to the
toilet. To be
toilet.
fair.
Yeah.
So when
Toilet,
yeah,
yeah.
when you go to sit down, it just falls out your pocket.
Yeah. That happens. That's a common occurrence.
Fuck off, is it?
It probably is.
It's a common
Google
occurrence for some
how
people.
did you get your phone wet? Probably
So you're
like
telling me
Yeah.
50%.
that I'm the odd one out for not dropping my phone down
I've
the
done it
toilet?
No,
once
I've
when I
never
was a
done
kid.
it. But my cousin's literally done it like 10 times.
Well,
with
yeah,
her
I'm not that
Your
stupid.
cousin
I've done
sounds
it
like an
once,
idiot. I'm
Yeah.
sorry, mate.
and it was when I was like 12.
They should put their
It's
phone on a
usually when
lanyard.
it's usually a thing when it's like loose pockets, isn't it?
You need to get
That's
some
the
tighter
issue,
pockets
but-
then.
But I'm also
Well, I've never done it.
I never really dropped my phone on anything like heavy. I've dropped it on carpet. Other than that,
I've dropped it on wood, but I've got it fairly well protected anyway.
yeah, I really don't. But I don't really care.
Yeah, we saw what happened to your last phone.
What happened to my
It
last
was a
phone?
mess. It was a mess. The speaker didn't work.
Yeah, it did.
It was bollocks.
Mate, I have it next to me now. The speaker works. Do you want to play
It's the
something for it
headphone.
to prove
Yeah,
it?
not the headphone. The,
No, your mic. Sorry, I didn't mean speaker. Your mic. Sorry.
Yeah, that's different. Here
Right.
you go. Wait now, I'm Spotify this.
No, don't play stuff through it.
I
Well,
gotta,
Don't
I
play
gotta
stuff
find the
through it.
song first.
I think that's
I don't
probably
care.
a good
Don't play
place to
stuff
wrap
through.
this up.
Okay, so thank you guys so much for listening. I hope you enjoyed this podcast. Thank you, Andy and Kieran, for joining me.
You're welcome.
That's all right. I wasn't expecting anything from Andy anyway, so that's great.
Wait, what?
And
He
Yeah,
said thank
doesn't
you
matter
for
anyway.
joining us.
Let's go with this. It's a kid song, to be fair. Oh,
thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.